So I want you to get your hopes up. I want you to get excited about this. And I want you to, every time you use it, to have the faith that it's going to do all the beautiful things you wanted to do in your body. Okay? Thumbs up? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Slenderix, the bottle number 1. This is the homeopathic. Hold on a second. Let me say okay to recording. This is the homeopathic bottle. So I'm going to share a little bit what it can do to your body. I'm trying to be fast, but I want you to be excited about the product. Okay, so it supports your metabolism. It aids in digestion and reduce bloating. We all hate bloating. Emma, te oigo, mi amor. We all hate bloating. You know, we have a nice dress and all of a sudden we're pregnant. None of us like that, right? We don't want to be pregnant, so you want to use this. Okay, so it helps manage emotional eating and stress. For me, this is a big deal because many of us have horrible emotional eating. Instead of running to Jesus, we run to the donuts or to the bread or something else, right? So this is amazing because homeopathy not only works on your body, it works on your emotions as well. It's very powerful. God made everything powerful, even the things that are going to help us. It just works in everything. Encourage detox and fat metabolism. So if you're having a hard time detoxing, this supplement is going to help you. Supports energy levels and your nervous system, and is completely hormone-free and natural. And then I'm going to talk about the bottle number 2. Okay, so let me explain first how you take this one. So first, you take bottle number 1. You can see here it says 1. It's Slenderix. So you take the bottle number 1 10 minutes before each meal. Okay, you put 0.75, I don't know if you can see, under your tongue. And then you wait 30 seconds and then you swallow. Then you wait 10 minutes and then you're going to take the bottle number 2. This is basically supplements in a bottle, okay? So this is going to have methylated B12, which is the B12 that is the most absorbable for your body. So this is going to be great for your cells. It's going to have biotin. Usually we think of biotin that is only for hair and for nails and skin. But biotin is actually very good for energy. It's very good for energy production and fat metabolism. And then it's going to have rosehip acerola, which is high in vitamin C. And then it's going to have an amazing blend. I love the blend this bottle has, which is rhodiola, ashwagandha, and green tea. It's basically a blend to help you with the stress and energy. In one hand, you're going to have energy, but in the other hand, it's going to help you to reduce stress. And it's going to help you to lower excess cortisol in your body. Many times when we have fat around our belly is because we have excess cortisol. And all of us, if we have kids, it's like there is a stress. It doesn't matter the age of our kids, you know, it's always complicated to being a mom. So you want this to help you lower the stress and be calm. So basically, okay, so this one, 10 minutes, you wait 10 minutes before each meal, and then 10 minutes after you use this one. And this one, the accelerator is going to be 1 full dropper underneath your tongue for 30 seconds again. Okay, so the system works, but you have to pair it with the right foods. That was the thing that when I saw the system and I saw the eating plan that comes with it, I was sold in the product because it's exactly the type of diet. And when I say diet, I don't want to talk about diet because I don't believe in a diet. It's a lifestyle, but you know, I'm just going to say diet because we all know that. But it was the type of diet I recommend my clients as an anti-inflammatory diet. So I loved it. It's basically no bad oils, they are highly inflammatory. Soy oil, canola oil, cottonseed oil. Those are horrible oils for your heart, for your brain, for your skin. To have like dots in your skin, you don't want bad oils. It's bad from the inside out. No sugar, no dairy, no gluten. I know many people say, but oh, gluten now is a fad diet. I have been gluten-free for 14 years. I have a genetic predisposition, so I cannot eat gluten. But there is no time that I have worked with someone that I have said, let's just go gluten-free to lower your inflammation and to improve your digestive system, that they don't go back to me and say, thank you. Like it's so much different. So sometimes it's just a matter of trying, because sometimes you're used to not going to the bathroom very well, or not going to the bathroom regularly, or having such a like a cloud in your brain, like you cannot think clearly. And that's scary. In December, when I was not eating, very good, my daughters were like, Mom, every time I'm talking to you, your mind goes. And I'm like, what I was talking about, they were worried about me. I'm like, I know, I'm just carb up. I just need to get rid of the carbs. So when you stop eating the gluten, you're going to notice how there is a book, actually, it's called Grain Brain, because how much gluten can affect our brains, our thinking, the way we process ideas and everything. So what else? And I know you're going to be like, no dairy, I'm not going to leave my milk, I'm not going to leave my cheese. But let me tell you something. I want to invite you to something. I want to invite you to give 3 months of your year for you, for your health, for your future, to have a great old golden years. If you're already there, you want to have a good life, you don't want to depend on other people. You want to be healthy, you want to be independent, you want to be strong. I have a passion about health because my mother, she died very young. She was 64. And the last 8 years of her life, she couldn't recognize me. She had schizophrenia. And she was a mom that she was full of life. She spoke 4 languages. She was, and just seeing her like that, like just wither away, it's just so sad. So we can take responsibility on our own health. We have the power to do it. So I invite you to say, you know what, I'm going to give this product and the whole thing, I'm going to give opportunity for me. This is my gift to my body. I have eaten whatever I want for all these years, but now I'm just going to do it for, and every time I have a cheese in front of me, I will eat you again in 3 months. You wait there. Don't look at me like that. I will come back to you. No, but for real, even if you have to offer this to Jesus. Okay, Jesus, the only way I'm not going to eat the cheese is if I'm offering this to you. Just do it. Like Nike. So I just want to bring humor because I just want to excite you, and I just want you to see, like, sometimes we just need to love ourselves deeply or more. If we would see our kids or husband or people we love sick, we will cook for them and we'll do all these things. But sometimes we don't do it for ourselves. And we love people, but so many people love us too, and they want us to see us healthy and living a long life, right? So 3 months, follow the diet, and you will come back to me and say, let's go to the beach. I want to wear my bikini. Okay? Okay, Susan, where are you? Now it's your turn.
So first off, I did not realize that was your story, Talia, with your mom. So right, how many of us have family members that we are like need to look after, family members if we could have got to them and helped them with the solution. Like type 3 diabetes is a very, very big thing. And right now with all the hidden oils, just like you're saying, they're hiding it, you guys, to where we think we're eating healthy and we're not. So yeah, I invite you to kind of throw out what you've known about dieting you could be a person that's never even been on a diet. So I don't even know where you guys come in from here. But my story was I'm 43 years old. I too, like Talia, had really chronic autoimmune issues. I had a seizure disorder. I was diagnosed with Lyme disease and just a lot of, chronic fatigue. And I was homeschooling and felt like I could not get through the day until I found these drops. And today there's a video. I'm going to share this video. This was 1 week a year ago when I was out on the trampoline doing back handsprings and jumping up in the air because 1 week I'd locked in this diet. So let me share because I sent it to a friend of mine. Hold on. I sent it to him today. I was like, "Oh, look at this. Let's see if I can share it." We're pretty laid back here, you guys. Hold on. Let me see. I sent it to Tim. Oh, dang it. So let's see if we can find it on my Facebook. I said that and then I didn't send it. Where's my memories? Here it is. Oh, there's my before and after. You see, I gained 25 pounds. I was dealing with already almost full blown menopause. This was my 6 week results. I had pretty severe binge eating disorder. So, like Talia, I know all the research, but the cravings would call out to me. So, this is me, you guys, 1 year ago. I was so tired. I'll do it again. I could barely get off. So that's really what can change in your life if you lock this diet down. So, and I'm not a young whippersnapper. Like I'm out there, right? I'm surprised I didn't pull my groin, to be completely honest with you. But so what I like to do is just kind of walk you guys through. Let's start with breakfast. And I'm going to tell you where I see people succeed or where I see people fail. Coffee creamer. You're going to ask us, it's only a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Guess what? It's the chemical reaction, not the amount. So it doesn't matter if it's 1 teaspoon or if it's a cup. Like it's literally your body basically sees it the same way. So what do we do to replace it? So what I do, I love like the creaminess. How many people are coffee drinkers here? Raise your hand if you do coffee. Raise your hand if you do cream in your coffee. Okay, so a few. Okay, so what I do, this right here, Almond Breeze, 30 calories, unsweet. This is a replacement. And what I do, sometimes if I want a lot, you guys, like I put a lot in it and I'll like heat it in a little saucepan or a tea kettle. And then what I'll do is I'll do a couple of drops of liquid organic stevia. We're fine with you replacing your coffee with that. That's a good replacement. You might not need to heat it up. If you don't, just go ahead and do that. The next thing where we see people win or go down is protein shakes. We have a protein shake. If you're interested, get back with Debbie or Talia or anybody that invited you guys here. And oh, is that what you use? Better Stevia. Now brand. Do you get that from Amazon? Okay, perfect. That one's probably actually better than the one I showed you. So liquid organic stevia. We have a protein shake that has prebiotics, probiotics, has 16 grams of protein. It can get you into fat burn. If you like to have something grab and go, or you like to have something that's a little bit sweet, we recommend that. And then we have a chocolate adder, like that's also a scoop that you can add to it to make like a chocolate shake. So that's an option. Protein bars. You may see in the little groups that people say, "Oh, you can have this plant-based protein bars." We cannot find a protein bar that's good. So just eliminate those for now, especially this first month. Then we want to talk about breakfast. Okay, so what do you want for breakfast? If you can tolerate eggs, I recommend eggs all the time, like a lot of the times. Do boiled eggs, do scrambled eggs, do fried eggs, and then pick a fruit. Can everybody do that? And don't shortchange yourself. Like fill up on the eggs, eat three, eat two or three. Don't eat one because you're going to be hungry again. Or these drops, make sure you get enough food in because you really might be like, I forgot to eat lunch. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to eat lunch, which is crazy because I don't ever miss a meal. I'm like the cookie monster. So then lunch. What I love to do is bulk cook meat. So I cook for meat for days. So I will have like do a bunch of grilled chicken breasts, or I'll do a big whole chicken in the crock pot, shred it, and then do hot sauce. Another meal that I love to do is um I brown turkey, ground turkey, and I actually do that with eggs and egg whites sometime. If you get seeing it right, you can get burned out on eggs. Do not do bacon. Do not do most sausages because they have flavors in them and sugar in them. It's crazy what they put in things now. So I'll do ground hamburger for lunch. And has everybody had spaghetti squash before? So you cut spaghetti squash, it's like a big yellow squash, cut it in half, and there's all these seeds in it. You're going to scrape the seeds out, throw them in the trash can, and then take the shell of it, and it's going to be face down. I'll do 2 or 3 of those at one time, bake them for about 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. You can look on Google, it'll tell you exactly. I don't expect you to remember all this. And then bake it. And then I get sugar-free marinara. So all you need is hamburger, sugar-free marinara, and spaghetti squashes. That can be your lunch for 4 days. If you're not a big cooker, keep it as simple as it comes. Do some chicken in the air fryer and do some Brussels sprouts or something. So I just do what's easy and what's quick and what I can get more than one meal because I don't want to be in the kitchen cooking all the time. Like, that is not me. I'm not in there skipping around, excited. No, I'm in there cutting my vegetables. I'm only going to cut you twice this week. Here's my pan of vegetables and bake those vegetables. And I'm telling you, you can do 2 massive pans of veggies. And then my fats is
Let me
avocado.
can I share one
Of
long
course. Yeah, any tips?
some of the things that I have done when I need something filling is I do my chipotle version. So instead of using rice, I use quinoa. So it's just basically quinoa with beans, chicken, salad, and avocado, and that's delicious.
Beautiful.
And I
I don't
use
use quinoa much, and it's very high in protein.
high in
It's like,
protein and fiber, and I use cauliflower rice, and you can find this at Trader Joe's. It's like uh it's like a pasta or a rice made out of palm. Is that how you say palm?
like chickpea flour,
No.
palm. I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it. You continue. Let me see if I
Okay. So, so the grains, this is the biggest thing for people to pivot from. You're not going to do grains. So remember, white bites. So your white potatoes is going to bite you from getting your blood sugar regulated. The white rice is going to bite you. You can do sweet potatoes. I'm talking like grainy things. Sweet potatoes. You can do quinoa. You can do chickpea pasta. So if you want something like that. Oh,
This
yeah,
is
I have
hearts
done
of
that.
palm.
Palmini. Have y'all had that? It really tastes like pasta.
Yeah, it's very nice with the sauce. This is like the pasta version. You can find it in Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, and it's hearts of palm. So
Hearts of
very,
palm. That's
very low
right.
in carbs. And it's, if you want some pasta, this can be a good, substitute.
Palmini. Okay, perfect. And then dinner is kind of that same thing. Meat, vegetables, some type of fat. Keep it simple. Now, what if you go out to eat? This is where I go. I try to get my husband to agree to a steakhouse so I can get a plain sweet potato. I just say, I would like to get meat, steak or chicken, and then I'll say, I'm allergic to dairy. Is there dairy on your vegetables already? If they're like, well, we don't know, or no, I'm like, perfect. I just like them steamed, no oil, and then I put salt on them. So, because if they do it on oil, they're going to be doing them in vegetable oil because it's cheap. So that's how you're going to go out to eat at a steakhouse. You can still go out to eat at Mexican, go to Mexican and order fajitas. I say no oil and do not eat the guacamole because it has dairy in it. And of course, the chips are corn. Again, this is not for life. Again, we don't want you to lose weight slow. We want you to lose weight fast. Because if you lose it, you get to your goal, then you can do 80-20. 80% you're still going to eat this way, and you'll feel so good eating this way. It won't be like this push and pull fight with yourself internally anymore. You'll be like, man, I feel good. So that's kind of what I do. Here's some things I look for, you guys. Let me
I
just
think there is
share.
someone else trying to come in.
Okay, can you accept it?
I don't know how to. I'm sorry,
It should just say admit.
but it doesn't show me that.
Here, let me see if I can see them. Give me 1 second, guys. Stop share. Nope, I don't see anybody in the waiting room, hon. Okay. All right, so let me share my pictures with you guys. My pictures are a mess, but I just want to kind of give you some fun motivation. So this is right here. Check this out. You see how those are Kirkland's, Costco's, almonds, pistachios, and peanuts. I thought, oh, these are great. Looky right here. This is what was stopping my fat loss the first week, peanut oil in my almonds. Okay, so you're going to start looking at labels and send them to the people that invited you, that got drops in your hand. Let them be your accountability partner. They're going to check in with you every week. You want to let them know how you're going. Make sure you drink 80 ounces of water, get your water in, and then let me show you. Let me show you my mother-in-law. Let's see if I can find her. People and pets. Okay, this is my mother-in-law, Betsy. You see that top picture, how heavy she is? And that's her now. So I'm going to show you, look how different she looks. She came off of all of her diabetes medications. And my husband's father, that was him before. That was my husband too. I got to show y'all my husband after. And this is them after. So pretty significant difference in the way that they look. And see my mother-in-law? Didn't she do great? And then here's my husband. Let's see. Here's some of my pictures. Here's my husband. Look how different he looks. And then we really have real lab work here, you guys. Like, this isn't just, oh, we hope you feel good. We hope you get better. We're talking about like truly life-changing things that are going to happen for you when you start following this. This is my friend Tanya, who's a nurse who just quit her nursing job to go full-time with our company. And this is her husband. Let me find him. I thought he was further up in the thread.
Hey, Susan,
Yeah, babe.
I'm not sure everybody can hear you right now. I'm not sure what's going on.
Now I have
Can
the
y'all hear
itchy-
me now?
No. I mean, I
I
can,
can hear.
Can y'all hear?
but some of them are having trouble.
All right, what about right now? Can you hear me?
I can hear.
All right, so this is this guy's, look at his triglycerides. Can you guys see that? His cholesterol went from 274 to 205, and his triglycerides went from 266 to 151. This was in 90 days. So there's a group that we have called Healthy You, Healthy Food Facebook group. You guys should have got it in the information when it came out to you. If not, we need to make sure to get you in, and you do need to say who invited you, because we want it to be a safe place, so we don't just let anybody in. So if you say, well, I never got accepted, it's because you didn't fill out the security question. So if you need that link again, let whoever invited you here know. I absolutely recommend take your pictures, even if you don't want to, and take measurements of your body. Even if you get out a tape measure, measure each other's waist, because 1 pound here is not like 1 pound. I'll show you a picture of me when I lost 12 pounds. And I want you guys to look at how fast this weight comes off. Can y'all see my screen?
we see your picture, but not.
Okay. So let me share my screen. I'll show you mine. And then we'll wrap this up. All right, start broadcast. All right, so here is my picture There's me with my face and body. I was using a neck cream and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually working. This is my before and after picture. So what I want you guys to know is this is only 12 pounds. And in my opinion, this looks like 20 or 25 pounds. So 1 pound is not 1 pound here because you're going to lose so much inflammation in the process that 5 pounds is really like 10 pounds. So don't get on the scale like, oh, I only lost 3 pounds. I've had one woman that was like, I'm only down 1 pound. And she literally measured her waist and she was down 3.5 inches in her waist. So like I said, if you want something grab and go, the shake might be an option that you want to add to your regimen. If you feel like, no, I don't need anything like that, then great. Just stick with the foods list, ask questions, because this is a learning experience. None of us came here knowing this unless we are a health coach or something. But get your weight off. Can you guys unmute and tell me real quick what your goals are? Does everybody want to go around the room? Deb, what's your goal? Debbie, what's your goals? Can you unmute?
Yes. Okay. Well, my goal is to continue to feel better and continue to lose the visceral fat. And I don't know if that got talked about earlier, but that has been a huge game changer for me. I'm a fitness instructor. I've been doing a lot of things all my life to help get rid of this, and nothing was happening after menopause. And then when I turned 60, it all went downhill. And literally. And so I was like, I don't know what to do. My husband and I were trying everything. He was buying the right foods. We were eating healthy. And then when Talia shared with me about the Facebook drops, on Facebook about the drops, I decided that, wait a minute, this thing's distracting me. Somebody's face is on there. I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay. Anyway, when Talia shared with me about the drops, I was like, I need to do this. And I had been praying for a while. So anyway, I don't want to prolong this because most people know my story, but one of the big things that I've noticed the last few days is that I am not in pain anymore. And what I mean by that, I'm an avid worker outer. I work out, I teach fitness. I'm there 5 days a week. I'm very dedicated. And one of the things that I get trained on all the time is to be consistent in whatever you do. So the best thing I can say for you is be consistent. Take the drops.
Share about your pain, how you got rid of the pain. What was the pain?
Yeah, I was diagnosed with a torn labrum. It happened to me last year when I was going through a lot of stress and moving, and literally could not get up off the couch. My husband can attest for you. I could not get up off the couch without walking and limping. It was constant pain. I was on pain patches. They were talking surgery. I was like, nope, I'm not having it. I'm going to keep getting healed naturally. And these drops, a couple of days later, I was like, oh my gosh, my pain's gone. I was like, David, look at me. I'm literally walking around pain-free now. So that was inflammation built up in my hips. And that's exactly what they told me. They said it's like years and years and years of just wear and tear on your body. And a lot of stress and a lot of trauma you've gone through. It's all landed there. And I'm like, oh no, oh gosh, get it out. So I'm praying every night, putting oil on, doing patches, nothing. These drops have done it. And also I did a little Facebook Live earlier. I don't know if you had a chance to see it yet, but I don't mind standing up and show you. I used to never tuck my shirt in. Look at me. I'm not where I need to be, but I'm like, I never tucked my shirt in because I was always conscious of like, what's this little stuff hanging over? Not anymore. I'm getting slenderized. I'm so excited, y'all.
That's why it's worth sticking to the foods list, you guys. That's why it's worth it. Because it's not that you're not going to get any results, but we don't want you to be like, well, and some people, they don't care about weight loss that much. They just want to freaking feel good. If they feel good, they're good. So Debbie, you want to get your waist in check more and stay out of pain. And is there any additional weight loss goals?
I want to be strong for my, somebody's, I don't know how to unmute her. Can someone mute her?
Yep.
Yes.
I got it.
And I want to just continue to see, I'm into age reversal. I'm like, I want to see myself go back. And I already have the energy of a 30-year-old after going on these. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I love it. So, and I'm sleeping like a baby. That's the other thing. If none of you have been through menopause yet, it's not fun. So stay on these drops. It will help tremendously because yeah, it's another whole story.
Amen.
Let someone else go.
Awesome. Who's next? Speak up. Don't be shy. Lori, you want to speak up?
I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
Have you got your drops yet?
No, I have nothing. I'm just talking with Talia about it.
Oh, perfect. Do you have some weight loss goals?
I do have weight loss goals, but more inflammation, more I'm a type 1 diabetic for my
Oh, okay.
for my entire life basically.
Yep.
And I'm also menopause and I've never been overweight. I'm a true type 1.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
But now I am. I've put on 15 to 20 pounds
Okay.
and stuff, but I don't know where I eat very well. So
Yeah. And you're
um,
just right. It's hormonal imbalance. Like you're struggling with, like, this is a cookie cutter hormonal imbalance. And the type 1 diabetes, we definitely have a lot of people on our team that they have family members that are type 1. Some of them, their insulin need becomes less. And of course, you're going to monitor all of that. But there
mhm.
are no contraindications for any medications or any illness. So we have
Okay.
type 1 diabetics on this. There, it doesn't matter what medications you take. This is just going to balance all the other hormones that you have in your body, right? All homeopathic, all natural. I think you'll be blown away by the results. And if you're eating healthy and you can't get results, right? You're still up 15 or 20 pounds. It's just hormone imbalance. Like it
Yeah.
is. And this will help you quickly if you decide to go
It,
this route.
it's interesting how the doctors look at you like you have two heads when you say, I'm eating well. Well, yeah, something has what you have to be eating something different. Your blood sugars I said my blood sugars go up just sitting in traffic. What are you talking about?
Right?
So
That cortisol
yes,
regulates everything. And
there-
and they don't have answers for you. Like they don't
no,
have answers for you.
no.
But we do. And if you take these to your doctors, if they don't have an ego problem, they're going to tell you this sounds amazing. And if they do say, well, I don't know, and they're against it, just look at them and say, what do you know? Can you tell me about homeopathics and how they work? And they'll look at you like you have 16 heads.
Mhm.
Because it's just out of their realm. They weren't trained in medical school for that. So we're
Right.
glad you're here, girl. Get your drops from her. And you got the number one girl to help coach you through this to success. Like she's the
Well,
best and she cares about people deeper than most people I've ever met. But all of these women on here that's helping y'all with drops, like they are here on
Well,
a
Lori is
mission.
a health coach too. We
Oh,
studied together in the same school, so
yeah.
perfect.
she
And you'll
knows
be able
she
to
knows
help.
her stuff too.
And Laura,
Yeah.
you'll be able to help so many people because I've heard so many functional medical, like nutritionists, naturopathic doctors. Like I've hired everybody, and I'm sure you've got percentage of people that can't stick to your food plan. Like I
Mhm.
said, just because I know what gluten and dairy and sugar do to me, that never kept me off of it.
It's
Intellectually,
true. Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm. It is
So
true.
when this helped me with my binge eating disorder, I knew that we had something because I've been on 45 diets in my life.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually, and I've maintained this 25-pound weight loss for a year. So that's even bigger than I just lost 25 pounds. I've kept it off since that picture. I was 25
Mm-hmm.
pounds heavier. That I was
Mm-hmm.
jumping up and doing a split on the trampoline. So we're glad you're here, girl. Get started. You won't regret it. It'll be amazing for you.
I'm definitely very curious about it, and I do know quite a few people that could benefit. But I like I told Talia, I don't recommend anything to my. I'm also a massage therapist, and I also work with a bunch of nutritionists. I do their billing, and
Well, put
stuff.
it this way, when you get these drops in your body and they change your life because they're going to, and when you really want to make some money, you come back and talk to us because I started sharing these drops with other people and I made $18,000 my first month. So
Yeah.
this is real money on the other side of this whenever you get your results. And you know what I mean? In a week, you can feel different. Like, and people come to us wanting to start a business in 3 days because they're like, holy smokes. Like
Right.
Debbie, I told Debbie to do her video where she's a crippled walking and now she can jump off the couch. All right, glad to have you here, girl. So now you've got the tips and tricks to get the best results. So we're
Yep.
excited to hear from you. You'll be able to help. So that's why we love this. It's so much fun because we open our phones and people are giving us life-changing messages. It's so fulfilling. All right,
Right.
Miss Jen, do you want to unmute?
She's
Hi.
having trouble.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. So what kind of,
Okay.
what's your goals and how, and are the drops in your hand yet?
I just got them.
Okay,
I just got
perfect. So
home
you
from
feel
work
good?
and-
What's your goal? What are you trying? Oh, hey, Jen. What are you trying to accomplish?
I am looking to lose about 40 pounds.
Okay. Perfect.
And get rid of the inflammation because I am chronic pain sufferer, back and neck, and I've actually been getting steroid injections, which I know are terrible. So I'm hoping that I can get rid of the inflammation too, and lose the weight and just all of it, anxiety and
Absolutely. Okay, awesome. All right, Talia, you want to keep calling on people real quick so we can get their goals?
Alejandra, ¿quieres participar?
Cuéntame, Talia, estoy oyéndote, pero estoy multitasking.
Yo sé, yo sé. Do you want to share with everyone if she doesn't have the drops yet?
No, I'm
So
just
I
curious
wanted her.
and watching you, following you guys.
No more being curious. Jump in. God didn't put you
Jumping.
here.
I'm
Yes.
sure she's skinny. She just needs, I'm sure she has pain everywhere because she's a runner. She can't stop exercising. So she's like
Yes,
another Debbie. So she needs it for the inflammation.
Oh, perfect.
yes.
Wonderful. Glad
Does anyone want to talk? David?
He's getting his
Yeah.
hair done.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with my wife, you know. She's jumping off the couch now. I can't catch her anymore. So plus one of my immediate goals is to get rid of my 2-inch pinch around my waist, right? So that's I don't really need to lose any weight because I'm trying to build muscle as well, but I do need to lose some fat.
Awesome. And Sylvia, would you like to share something?
Here she comes.
Okay, can we unmute her? Can you unmute her, Susan?
I said ask to unmute. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
I just found out about this product last night by reading an text from Beverly. Hey, Bev. So I'm just curious about it. So I would like to, I'm learning more about it tonight and what it will do. And I'm sure I'll talk to Bev about it further. If I had a weight goal loss, I would like to lose 25 or 30 pounds. I'd be happy if I could do that. And I think I would feel so much better.
It
Awesome.
really, it does make a difference. Beverly, how long have you been on these drops?
A week today.
You guys, her skin and her face, I met her at a party in Richmond. This is no lie. A week ago, your face, remember that's what I told you? I was like, take pictures of your face. Your face already looks different. Your
Oh, I
inflammation,
did.
doesn't
My
it, you
before
girls?
pictures are horrible. I look like a sideshow.
Beth.
Look at me
You
right
already
now.
lost
Smile,
weight.
I'm-
How many pounds did you lose?
So I lost 5 in the first week, and my husband is coming along the journey, and he lost 7.
Wow.
And my biggest, one of the biggest goals for me is I have about 25 to 30 I want to lose. But besides the weight, I've struggled with inflammation. I struggled with, last couple of years, I've struggled with stress. And I've also, I am low thyroid, so hypothyroid. that I would love to see naturally corrected. And the other thing is my husband has several numbers in his blood work that he wants to correct. So that's where we're going with this for our personal goals. Yeah.
Beautiful and
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. And I guess you just saw the opportunity to increase your income.
I did.
I mean, this product, you guys, like I said, we're not here for a sales show, but every one of us came in here. We didn't even know we were looking for a business. I definitely did. I was the one running away from the girl. Don't sell me your business. I'm not selling a thing. I'll pay full retail. I don't even want a coupon. She was like, man, you really have some issues, don't you? I was like, but I felt terrible, like doing something else additional. But now I have so much energy. Bev, is your energy different?
Yes, I noticed within like 2 days, I just felt cleaner on the inside. I just felt thinner on the inside. And the other thing I shared with Debbie that, you know, it was like, okay, the first couple days, I actually took the drops wrong on the third meal. I was taking the wrong drop. So I didn't sleep well the first 2 nights because I had so much energy. And then I realized my wrong and I got back on the right track. But yes, I mean, it's noticeable right away. Again, after a week or so, I don't feel any inflammation. I don't feel, you know, internally like that battling, that swelling and all of that stuff is going on. So I am super excited.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys, everybody, for
Yes.
coming tonight. And we cannot wait to help you on this health journey. You'll be as crazy as we all are after this because you'll just feel so good. You know that you won't be able to hold it in. So whoever you want to help, just start thinking about like, who do I know? Who in my family, who of my friends that you've heard? Because it's the topic of all women in perimenopause and menopause is this exhaustion, this not being able to sleep, the inflammation in the body. Like, we have a solution to something that's going to change people's lives in a huge way. So be open, know that you're worth it. I love how Talia just opened this. Like, let's do this for ourselves. Let's actually love ourselves and not feel like it's a punishment. Like, oh my gosh, this is how I'm going to feed and nourish myself. And these drops are liquid discipline. So that part's incredible. So you guys have a beautiful night. Heart, blow it up, blow it up. All right. Sending all of y'all the best. We can't wait to hear from you and see your testimonies, just hear how you're feeling, and we're here for it. So we
Yes.
can't wait
Thank
for
you
y'all.
for coming.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Have a great
Thank
night.
you.
See
Bye.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.
One last thing, we recorded this, so I'll be sending it out when Susan sends it to me, so you can send it to Paige and the rest of the people.